It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Tuesday, the 8th of May. I'm Michael Groff. Hot and dry conditions will persist for the rest of the week, but by this weekend, a cooling trend begins with breezy conditions. Just how cool does it get? And of course, we'll answer that question, whether or not we have any chance of rain anytime soon. Yesterday, 101 degrees, the high in the valley. After a morning low of 77, we are now 2 1/3 inches behind where we should be on our rainfall for the year. And outside right now, here at 10:40 a.m., mostly sunny skies, and it is already 97 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 20, relative humidity 6%, so it's bone dry out there. The winds are light, the barometer is steady. Temperatures across south central Arizona this morning, it's already 100 at Scottsdale and Glendale. Most of us in the 90s at this time. Water vapor satellite view and Upper Ridge continues to be the dominant weather feature out here across the western United States. Occasional high clouds moving through the westerly and northwesterly flow, but for the most part, sunny and dry conditions will persist. The watch warning map, we have an air quality alert issued by the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality. That's in effect for Maricopa and Yuma counties. There's an excessive heat warning along parts of the Colorado River, including Quartzsite and Parker, as well as parts of southeast California, including Imperial and Calexico. Elsewhere across the country, some air quality issues and along parts of the Gulf Coast around Houston, Galveston, as well as San Antonio and Dallas. Most of the rest of the country very quiet right now. Convective outlook, a marginal risk of severe storms in parts of the Pacific Northwest, as well as across the Plain States. Sioux Falls and Rochester, Minnesota, Des Moines down to Kansas City. And precipitation for the next 7 days here across Arizona, forget it. Nothing in the valley, nothing statewide, almost nothing across the entire southwest, as a very hot and dry weather pattern will persist for a while, and we'll get into the details of it now as we check the models. Here we go to the GFS, the 12Z run, valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. We start with the upper look. There's our strong upper ridge and heights between 588 and 590 decameters here in the valley today. And down at the surface, that just translates to high temperatures 102 to 105 this afternoon with those mostly sunny skies. A little bit warmer in some of the deserts of southeast California and southwest and west central Arizona. Tonight, with mostly clear skies, lows mid-60s in the cool spots, low 70s for us here in the urban core. Tomorrow, some afternoon breezes picking up, but overall, the sky is mostly sunny. And this should be the warmest day of the forecast period with high temperatures 103 to 106. We'll be close to record territory, but record highs this time of year are in the 107 to 110 range for the most part. So I think we'll stay shy of that. Thursday, we're mostly sunny, hot, high temperatures 101 to 104. Friday, the breezes really start to pick up as troughing begins to move into the Great Basin and across the interior west, but mainly north of Arizona. Still, some blowing dust possible across the deserts of southeast California Friday afternoon. Will be breezy with winds between 10 and 25 miles per hour. High temperatures upper 90s to about 101. Saturday, somewhat cooler air begins to come in as that trough further knocks down the ridge, and high temperatures mid and upper 90s. Sunday for your Mother's Day, mostly sunny skies, maybe just a few high clouds, high temperatures low and middle 90s. Next Monday, highs upper 80s and low 90s as troughing persists across much of the western United States, but any precipitation remains well to our north for the foreseeable future. Here's a week from today. This is Tuesday, the 15th of May. We've got an area of low pressure off the Pacific Northwest coast, baggy troughing there. And here across the west, generally a west and southwesterly flow, some high clouds, otherwise mostly sunny. And I'd say highs low 90s at this point. Pretty much the same thing as we go to Wednesday the 16th. That low continues over the Pacific Northwest. And then here's the end of the forecast period. This is Thursday the 17th. That low begins to slide further south into northern California and entering the Great Basin. Perhaps some breezy conditions, southwest flow aloft. High temperatures more or less near average. I'd say highs somewhere between 91 and 95 during this time, and partly cloudy skies. Let's check the temperatures coming off of the GFS ensemble through the period. Yes, it stays hot for the rest of the week. We see a dip in temperatures this weekend and into early next week. And readings could be just a little bit lower than what's shown here, but overall, you get the idea. Highs in the 90s to around 100 degrees after this week. Lows mainly in the 60s and 70s. That's going to wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. And if you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe and stay cool out there. Stay hydrated. Have yourselves a great Tuesday.